Welcome back to my channel, Virgos. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Any information you may be looking for to get a personal reading or to follow me on my Pick a Card channel will be listed below. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Know that I read all of my comments, so if there's anything you resonate with, anything you want to comment on, good, bad, okay, share your opinion, feel free to leave a comment and I will check it, okay, I'm gonna like it and everything. And thank you for your constant support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get into it. So the situation, Virgos, we have these Six of Cups here in reverse. So there could be some flashes, okay? There could be moments of nostalgia connected to either your childhood or a previous relationship, some sort of previous event that may have happened, and you could be having a moment of nostalgia. Now, this could come in the form of like someone from your past who you don't have the best history with resurfaces, or this is you guys just having like maybe a dream or something like that that could be quite intense. And that's another thing that I'm seeing. But there is this past memory that's coming up. I'm also seeing if you do have like a bad relationship with the person you may have a child with or children with, things may still be a little bit rocky in terms of that relationship, and there could be a lot of contemplating on how to approach this. Next card I have is the Two of Pentacles. So the situation with the Two of Pentacles, it seems like you guys are trying to keep your balance with the amount of stuff that you have going on, okay? There's personal finances that you're trying to manage, because there could be bills, there could be responsibilities, there's things that you want to get done. So you could be trying to find the best way to manage your money, or two jobs in particular. There's some sort of decision some of you guys are going to have to make pretty soon as well when it comes to any like career change that you want to make and what that may look like, or financial things that you guys may be needing to invest in or do, and how to come up with the money for that. Okay, if there is a relationship that is inconsistently, or excuse me, wrong word, unstable, like highs and lows frequently, you guys could be trying to figure that out as well. I have the Star card here in reverse. So when it comes to your personal faith, optimism, belief as a whole, you could be trying to get that back, especially if you've had certain situations that have caused you to maybe feel like out of it, or maybe not as hopeful or not as motivated. I see you guys trying your best to keep yourself in high energy, and your trying is what's needed, because there are going to be those days where you don't feel good, and it's just the reality. But know that no emotions are forever. They shift, they change, and it's definitely going to be important you guys bring yourself back down. Now, challenge. I have the Sun card. So this could be a Leo specifically, or this could be the person you have a child with. This could be you having to make certain sacrifices for your personal happiness that could be a little bit uncomfortable for other people, uncomfortable in general. Okay, you could have some people who want to steal your happiness, steal your joy, make you unhappy because they're unhappy. Especially if this is like a negative boss, jealous family member. Okay, the next challenge, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you guys, the challenge is meeting someone who you find suitable to be in a relationship with. This could be feeling like you want more money, or you need more money to do certain things that you want to do. Some of you guys are in a relationship with someone who acts like they're single, and that could be the issue for you as well. Okay. For some of you, you do need to be mindful of your personal health if you do have any health conditions that require you to like really check in with, you know, the way that you eat or being active in a way. And I also have the Two of Wands. So another challenge here may be going out of your comfort zone. You've built a lot for yourself where you're at, and Spirit is pushing you to look at higher horizons for yourself. and venturing out of your comfort zone could be a little bit challenging because it's like venturing out into the unknown and uncharted territory, essentially. Now, what's the advice for Virgos? So we have the Strength card here. So the advice is to stay strong, is to stay determined, is to stay focused, is to temper yourself from acting off of emotion or in the heat of the moment, okay? Calming the inner beast, the shadow side that lies within all of us, okay? We all have a part of ourselves that is connected to our shadow side. It's just realizing what exists within your shadow side and how to work through it and not acting like it doesn't exist. Another thing that I'm picking up on with the Strength card here, yeah, overall determination, irregardless of whatever obstacle you go through or challenge along the way, your persistence is what's going to be rewarded. Another piece of advice, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So put yourself first, but not in a way where it's like a you versus the world type of thing. But where you have been in situations where you've been nice, and then people kind of make you want to turn sour or not give so much of yourself. It's just knowing who to trust and who to give that value to, or that level of, you know, caring and givingness. I don't think givingness is a word, anywho. But you know what I mean. Another thing with the Queen of Pentacles, this is being financially responsible, okay? Thinking about the long term in terms of your financial plans, all right? Not getting down on yourself. Also, if you have anybody who's using you energetically, financially, drawing a boundary. All right, we also have the Seven of Wands. So another piece of advice is to set clear boundaries. It's so funny that I just talked about boundaries and then this card came up. So clear boundaries, and there's a difference between boundaries and then just being defensive. So know the difference between the two. Boundaries is knowing when to say no, knowing where to draw the line, and then also just being, when it comes to being defensive, it's just being completely energetically blocked off and then hard to communicate with and all the extra stuff. But yes, Spirit is also saying block that toxic ex, block that family member that's drama, okay? Block any energy that you don't have to take in. Like if it's not a requirement, then it shouldn't be a thing. All right, so when it comes to love, what is the message? So I have the Ten of Swords. So Virgos, I do see that you guys could be feeling slightly betrayed or let down by a love interest here. Okay, or vice versa. Some of you guys may have cheated and it's a question of whether or not your person will forgive you or let the past be the past. Okay, there has been some huge betrayals or things said, things done that has aided into the foundation of relationship kind of being sour. I have the Three of Wands in reverse. So some of you are wondering if a relationship is completely done between you and someone. Things don't necessarily seem positive right now, and you could be caught up in the current energy in this moment. And it's the question of, okay, are things done? Are things salvageable? Should I move on? Okay, for my single Virgos, you could be in a space to where you've been through some interesting experiences that may have tainted the way that you view your love life, but there's a need for you to not just focus on what you've been through or even your current circumstance with love. Make sure you have still a level of optimism for what the future can hold. Don't give that up. I also have the Six of Swords here in reverse. So yeah, there's an issue within a current relationship, past relationship, that can't seem to be either resolved with this person, or mentally you're not able to really wrap your head around either what this person has done to you or what has happened to the relationship as a whole, like, or where things just went left. Okay. Some of you guys could have a relationship, or not relationship, you could have a sour relationship with the person you have children with due to the fact that they're not over like what has happened. All right, what's the energy around career for Virgos? So I have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands. So for a lot of you, you could have maybe just a day or two of not really feeling as motivated, or just not having the energy for certain things in the workplace or with your creative endeavors. Maybe you don't feel as inspired or driven. Maybe feeling like you need a break. Okay, but if you came into this time frame with low energy, I think that coming out of it, like going into the 6th, the 7th, you could see a shift in that energy drastically with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. Okay, let me pull some oracle cards. What is the final messages for my Virgos? So we have quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. I also have, let's see, Virgos, what's the message? Virgos. So we have smiley face, which represents joy. So this is making sure that you, like I said, create moments for yourself that keep you in a space of happiness. Whether that's little things that you enjoy and implanting them throughout your day or in your schedule so that you can bring that equilibrium to those days that maybe you don't feel the best. And then the last message for you, we have listen to your intuition and then listen again. So whenever you're getting an intuitive nudge that someone may not be right, or maybe you should take up an opportunity, or maybe you shouldn't, any intuitive nudge that you're getting during this time frame, listen. Do not be disregarding the insights that you're receiving. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful and to give you a lot of clarity. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs up the video, and I will see you later.